let's continue playing Dwarf Fortress. A little bit of housekeeping before we deal with all of our migrants. I have dumped a lot of the blue stone that was in Bert's mine, wherever that is. It's over here somewhere, isn't it? I've said this to dump because we've been dangerously low on blue bricks for some time. Well, blue blocks for some time, because this vein has basically exhausted itself. So I'm going to dump it all and eventually reclaim it. This is going rather well. In fact, this is going rather brilliantly well, actually. And for some reason you haven't... Oh no, it is designated. That just seemed a little odd. I'm slightly annoyed at the colour scheme, but meh, what can you do? Other thing I'm going to do is this is going to be a secondary major one because I don't want to waste all that iron ore. In spite of the fact, it seems to be one of the few building materials we actually have a lot of. So I've said floors will be up there, and that next floor will be done fairly shortly. One thing I did have to check, and I'll have to look at the wiki later once my internet comes back. Should have been done today, you people. Calm. Is I don't seem to be able to carve constructed walls with decorations. I might be able to, I just might not know how. Anyway, I'll look it up, but if somebody has the answer, I'd love to know. It's just whenever I go to the designation for normal things, I can carve fortifications into them, which puts sort of windows in there. But that might not be what we want. I suppose it might increase the value slightly. I don't know, would it increase the value? I'll have to check, but I think if it's smartly done, it might increase the value. We've got a mass cabinet making offensive, and I've set every tree that I can see on this, the upper layer, and the next layer down, all across the entire map to be chopped down. Hopefully we'll get something from that. Mechanisms are being constructed. Metalsmith stuff's being made. What else was there? Oh yeah, this is kind of important actually, because I have found something as we dug down here. Digging down here, we found this little layer, and this has galena. And what is galena? Silver ore. So we found the material for our last tower. Strangely though, there is another material down here which is also kind of potentially relevant, but it's nickel. Or nickel ore. Now nickel actually is fairly worthless, and I can't even think of any alloys. Not having internet is a bit of a pain, because what I would normally do whenever I play this game, I have a second screen with the wiki up. I don't tend to use it during the actual recording sessions, but I like to look up everything I'm going to do roughly beforehand. I still get confused, and I still have to look at things, and then I'm on the wrong page, or something weird happens, but it's just what I tend to do when playing this game. This is the sort of game you have to play with a wiki. Depressingly. Yeah, migrants now, I think, actually. So let's see how many terrors we get. I won't name any of these yet, but I'll name them next time. Where actually are they? No, there's buildings. There we are. Right, so you are an adequate woodcutter with no other skills, really. So, labour. I suppose you could put him into carpentry, but he's not very good at it. So, you are now farm fielder, as well as plant processing, plant gathering. I'll probably set a massive set of plant gathering shortly. Next unit is you, and you seem to be an administrative type. Craft dwarf, actually. Stone, bone, cloves. Well, you do want to get into the cloves industry a little later, so that might not be such a bad thing. Let's just make sure you are kitted up for all of those. Yes, you are. Anything else we can have you doing? Pottery, maybe. Let's put you into weaving as well. Right. Dog, animal, a farmer type person who is a farmer type person. Herbalist, beekeeper, no, neither of those are too important really, so let's go farming fields as well to be attached to that. And soap making, because why not? Another farmer class, although one appears to be wielding a shield. You are a spinner. No other jobs. I might make you an engineer, because I do need some engineering tools shortly. Make you a mechanic. No, we need good mechanics. They're one of the things we can actually make this worth value. That's got value. Alright, let's go for... farm fields, dyeing. Position light making. Right, 2 more. We have a Fresher, who's also a warrior dwarf, so I'm going to write that down somewhere. He seems to be a melee guy rather than a shooty guy, but we will need people, so Iton. My pen's not working, hooray! Oh dear, everything seems to be going wrong this week, yeah. Or this month, actually, as it turns out. Conadriff. Right. Oh, we have our engineer. Now you, I know who we can. No. Engineer, sir. You have. Oh, they suspended the construction of the wall for some reason. Don't know when they did that, but they did. Did I sign you into a squad suddenly, randomly? I don't know. Oh wait, you're an engineer. We need you. And we can customize you as well. Preferences. Nope. Status. There we go. Right. Customize. Noobuncle. We've taken you quite a while. Red shirt McNoobuncle. You're in. Right. Clothes vanished. We got a couple of green guys who are jewelers. Or jeweler ranger. You're a Marksdwarf as well. Excellent. We need a few of those. This pen doesn't really work either. That's fine. And also you seem to have Fisher Dwarves as your secondary thing. So, yep. That's all good. A jeweler. Novice. Can't argue too much with that, except we've already got one. So you can go plant gathering as well as a backup skill. Then we have an architect, who's also a Marksdwarf. Kaivish Rulba. We don't mind that. It all seems fine. Oh dear God, how many more of these are we going to get? Farmer, grower, fresher, brewer. I've been taking the brewing off, but there's nothing really to do there. Reason to take brewing off, we only have brewmasters who are experts. And another ranger who is another Marksdwarf, obviously. Sugler Fat Phil Shem. Yeah, I'm probably not going to set up the secondary squad this video, but it's nice to know they're there. Right. Any more for any more? Nope, but that's fine. Okay. So there was a bit of wall that they tried to construct but gave up on. Let's see if we can find out where it is, that one. It's probably because they tried to construct it on the wrong side. Which is okay by me. Let's then have a look at where we are. So that's now being dug out and we now have more iron. If we go up here a little, we should hopefully now have a bin that is somewhat more full of blue than it was before. Yeah, here comes the blue. Right, so if I add now, make some more blocks repeatedly, we'll see what happens and how long this lasts. As there is plenty of blue. Oop, something's happened. Bertrador, you are a father! Hooray! This is going to greatly affect mining duties, I have an odd feeling. Or you're just going to carry him around as you mine. Okay. Well, I need to add another bed to Bert's mine then at some stage. In fact, I need more beds full stop, actually. Let's then go for more beds. Don't know where I'm going to put these, because I did want to stay above... I wanted to stay above ground with everything, but I might not be able to anymore. Don't know, we'll see how this goes. Hold on, that's not... Yes, I get that. Why is that pillar made of copper? Because I clicked wrong. We're not having anything made of copper, not in our iron tower. Right. So the rocks have now arrived. We have cats. And this is where it all goes wrong. Designation then. Reclaim everything that is currently there. Hopefully that should speed up some of the process along with getting some more stone in place, I think. Right. So with that having been done and things happening, we have 25 idlers, which is a little depressing. At least it does appear as if something's going to happen with some of it. Anyway, where are we down here then? Haven't done any of that. You're digging out stone area. Still haven't found any fuel, which is a little annoying. What stone is this actually? Gabbro, not really worth bothering with. For nickel ore potentially is. I just need to work out what alloys that's with, but I don't recall any that are massively needed. Well, they're massively going to help us a lot. Also, our gem cutter is running out of gems to cut. Or these gems are the right type. Our mayor's probably also getting slightly peeved off that he's up there and not a fancy enough room. This will be solved the moment we get this done. So wall... Oops. Actually, there is a slight... Oh, I realise what I've done now. I put this in. This was bad of me. Right, designation, remove construction, need to remove these bits. Actually, do we need to remove those bits? No, those bits are fine actually. How do we undesignate that? Remove designation. It's because I need some upward stairs and I don't have them, do I? Upward stairs, you, and they can't now be placed anywhere except there. So what I'll have to do is go designation, no, not trade depot. Designation, remove construction. I need to remove this bit. Yeah, that's why, because you're being an idiot and I'm still building it on there. Resume. Dark Alex Hunter has organised a party at the table. Hooray! I'm sure people will be attending that. In the meantime, we need to build, construct upward stair, which can go there out of iron bars. And another one there. So build, construct, upward stair, there, out of iron bars. So yeah, if I'm gonna have to do something like this. I think this is, if we can get this as the noble sector. I don't know. It's got to be reasonably high value actually. All of this, so that goes in next, followed by that little bit. Problem will be, of course, that I'll do them in the wrong order, but don't worry about that a little later. Resume. And so much for that lake. So yeah, we clearly do not have enough water there to do what we were planning on doing. I suppose what I can do when we get into the winter, I can ice up the... once everything's iced, I can sort of dig out all of the ice, dump it actually into the pit down there, and that will get us our river. But yeah, we're not doing this fast enough, and it's just not going to happen. No ammunition. We're going to have to start building some. Why do we not have a weapons? Who is our actual weaponsmith, if we have one? View. Architect. So these have got to be reasonably good weapons, so... They're all fishery workers and whatever, so let's not go with them. Chief Medical Dwarf, Fishery Worker, Stonecrafter, Mechanic Ranger. Don't know. I think there's some more tables and things in actually, or one more table, one more chair. Getting depressing a number of times I say that, and it turns out to be just one. So farming has happened, we're out of seeds there. How's the bed making going? Bed making is actually going reasonably fast. I just need to place beds down somewhere. I suppose I could place more beds in the hospital, or I can place beds in this section, which would be the secondary barracks. Bed to there, and then one more bed to there. Well, that's some more places to sleep anyway, and that puts us up to 57 beds for 69 people. We're still there, more or less, but that is going to take us a while. Can we actually quern up any... No, we can mill some plants, actually. Go mill up some plants. Oop. Zutek has crafted a masterpiece. What have you... Actually, who are you and what have you crafted? This is a problem. I've got too many dwarves. Oh, and I need to rename a new infernal spawn of evil, of course. Well, I have no idea. Oh, Bertrand's a master miner, by the way, now. Hooray. Alright, next I think I'm going to go designate plants and go and just clear up the area around here, because we've had plenty of herbalists who have nothing better to do. And this will give us a few more emergency seeds. Resume. Meanwhile, animals are being butchered. And we really don't have any... It's because I need to burn logs, don't I? We actually do now have some logs, so I can burn them. Hurrah! Right, make some charcoal. Full batch of charcoal, please. Yeah, we don't have any clay in the... That's the cloth stockpile. Yeah, stone stockpile just does not have anything in it. Alright, reclaim that. Take from a pile. There. I think they should take from that now. I'm not sure. Hopefully we'll see in a few moments. We've struck town tonight. Somewhere. Where have we been digging at this stage, actually? Zoom. Ah, it's all the blue. Ah, we don't mind blue. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, that's working as it's supposed to. Make some blocks repeatedly. Okay, secondary tower construction is back online. Right. Oh, and I've realised I've got to do it here again as well. I keep forgetting to put the upward stairs in. Darn. Oh well. I'll remember at some stage, probably by the time I get to the end and I have to construct the really fancy bit. I will remove those bits. Which will happen reasonably quickly. Sure, rock crystal. Another party organised by Mr. Jubbly. There we go. Build construction upward stairs. There. Out of logs. I'll need to put downwards ones in there once we get there. But for now, that's fine. Also, I imagine that you have managed to somehow not... Oh no, actually you are doing all of those. It's just not this one. Or that one. And resume. Alright, clay's vanished. We now have some stone blocks that have now mysteriously appeared, so... we actually go and finish some of this now. Ah dear. Building these towers was clearly a silly idea. Nope, that's iron. Stop building automatically out of whatever's nearby. Please. Right. Build. I suppose if I'd have done this properly, I could really have had the central one, which was just built out of anything. But then that wouldn't have looked right. Microslime blocks. Well, I could have built one out of charcoal if it comes to it. Though arguably they're still made of wood then. Right. Green glass blocks. Repeated, please. And then we'll also go and try and collect some more sand. And repeat. Yep, there we go. Don't know why it's only with that one that it does that. Anyway, we've now got... oh, whoops, hold on. Let's... A bit of run out of things that we can cut that aren't actually stone. Let's encrust finished... furniture, ammo... nope, doesn't want to do that. Alright, let's cancel that job. And wait until we get some more gems, I think. Alright, clay's obviously still vanishing for that, but we can... actually, no, we can't make any more bricks, we don't have any clay. Smelter, though, we can now start melting... yeah, I think that tower is going to be made out of silver if we find enough of it. In the meantime, though, start smelting some more of that. Because you always need more iron bars. And you're fighting a losing battle there, sir. You are definitely fighting a losing battle. So stone and iron has arrived. Things are happening. Construction is going quite nicely. I wonder if I should actually... I don't know. It's a difficult thing to continue trying, really, this, so... put the walls in. Construction wall. Yeah, I'm sorry if this hasn't been the most interesting of these sorts of videos, but really, I've got not an awful lot I can do at this stage. Oh, we have lots of these, actually. Apparently, the cabinet-making offensive was successful. We then need some downward stairs, which go here. And then we can start building some flooring in. Don't think we'll get enough of the flooring in, but if we can do it... construction floor... even to a certain extent, we need, what, 18 there. Hold on. What do we... It would... that was a little odd, that one. Let's actually build the downward stairs then. Construction downstairs. Up there. And this is my slime blocks. Resume. So we can get our second noble quarters ready. We can get our proper noble quarters ready as well. Clay has vanished. Things are happening. Right, down into the mines. We have more silver ore that needs to be dug out. A lot of that, actually. Hopefully this vein continues for a bit. If not, I'm going to have to think of something else to build it out of, and I'd rather not build it out of this. But we might have to, I don't know. I'm not sure if the metal shouldn't be green, but I've got no feeling it might be for some bizarre reason. I won't do any more exploratory digging yet. We're already 19 layers down. I could go massively down and just see if we can find a cave, which would at least find us something. That area now has been smoothed quite effectively, so let's go designation Engravestone. Let us engrave the walls. And let us then engrave everything here. That's not going to be dug out. I can also then get designation smooth and just smooth the entirety of this and the passageways and to there. Okay, resume. Hopefully at some stage we'll actually get the yeah, dig out that because it's just going to be useful to us. Hopefully at some stage we'll actually get some burial receptacles built so we can actually do this. I think I did set up the one of the last jobs I did right at the end of the last video. Yeah, this is now actually building coffins and doors and things. Yeah, we need some more blocks out of you actually. If you can do that, that'd be awesome for us. Alright, things continue to burn. I was actually trying to find out whether you were the guy who makes our weapons for us, or would make our weapons for us. You're obviously just our furnace operator dude. Lantia charcoal. Not sure we got the wood for it anymore. There's still seems to be coming in quite nicely, actually, all of the wood supplies. They're stopping building the walls. Why? Because they are dwarves and they like standing on the thing they're building. Right, that's just merely inactive, but I'm sure there was a second one. Nope, they're going to be built quite neatly, actually. Build floor. Nope. Construction floor. Alright, how many can I get enough to do this? Actually, surprisingly, maybe. Yes, actually. The reason that's important is because now I've got another bedroom here, essentially. So if I just put some doors in to go there, and they do have to be made out of wood, although I should really stop building those out of wood. And there we go, we have our slightly more upmarket dormitory. A little smaller, sure, but it will do the job. Councils construct building, creature occupying the site, and we've zoomed somewhere. Fey mood. Okay. It's taken over the Craft Dwarf's place, and we're now going to have to see what he wants. He was a humble fishery worker, and then He saw elves everywhere, and now he feels like building something weird. What's he actually using to build? He has taken lamb bones, iron bars, all the logs, some bones, I think. Still more stuff. Some stone and a block. Okay, so we got everything at least, which is nice. Don't have to worry about him going mad, because I really can't do a lot about it at this stage. And the human caravan has arrived. Okay. Thankfully, we can do these without any sort of problems. So, trader requested a depot. If I go to my unit menu, I can shut myself off of mining. Labor mining, shut that off. Seem to be finding a reasonable amount of galena actually, which is useful. Not enough to really warrant building a tower out of the stuff yet, maybe, but it's an encouraging start. Silver's a good thing to get, especially for building hammers and such. It's a shame, really. If I'd have waited, I could have got those silver war hammers, which are about as good a warhammer as you can make. We could also build some adamantium ones, just laughs. They're about as effective as rubber mallets, certainly. Oh, is that wall not being constructed either? That one's not at all important yet, but it might be in the future. Right. So I'm just going to get the trade sort of thing started, and then we will sort by value. Lots of prepared food barrels, because they are what we mostly sell. Then we'll go for a gem bin. And I think that will do, maybe. I'll need to put some of the more mechanisms actually in, because we need to build some more traps, don't we? No, where's the traps? Capital T, Stonefall traps. And another to go here, and another to go there, and another to go there, and another to go there, and another to go along this bit, which for now I'll just cover by putting there. Okay. Resume. So I'm probably going to end the video just as the... That is a... What are you... Water buffaloes. They're just speed kings, apparently. Either that or they're on the run from something ridiculous. Either way, we want all their stuff. Alright, merchants are coming out and loading goods, so you can now build some more blocks out of this. Maybe just another 4, but hey, 4 is enough for now. You're still working furiously. You're still making charcoal. You are probably going to run out of these, but we'll build some beds anyway. I'm kind of half hoping that we can actually get some wood out of you, but I'm not. We don't tend to get that from human traders. Oh, somebody has made a masterpiece. In fact, a couple of people have made masterpieces. Where is... I forget who made it. Darn. Yeah, there. Oh, actually, he's making masterpieces in cooking. There's the kitchen. Nope, he's actually just making new things, but that's still an encouraging thought if he is making masterwork food. Also, I have no idea where... Yeah, there we go. Trader has run away from the depot. What the heck am I doing? Okay. Nope, that's not it. It is... There we go. Only the farmers harvest. Right, so now I'm there for trading, and apparently we do have a secondary person. Oh well. Next time then, I will work out the construction wall issues as much as I can and as much as it is possible to do so. I will then continue playing Dwarf Fortress. So, until then.